What's up guys, it's Crazy Boy Aaron here, and today I thought I would go and look at a book that came out back in February, but it looked interesting so I decided to pick it up. So let's dive right into New Kid. New Kid is about a kid named Jordan Banks who's heading into 7th grade in a new school because this school is supposed to be for kids with higher marks. He is one of 3 new kids in his grade, along with Drew and Alexandra. He ends up becoming friends with Drew though. He originally didn't want to go to this school because he actually wants to go to an art school because he likes drawing so much. I've heard a lot of praise for New Kid, and honestly I was expecting it to be just your average New Kid story with him not fitting in, being picked on, and just all around just feeling left out. And honestly, for the first 2/3 of the book, I thought I was right, but it ends up being a little bit different in the last third of the book. And honestly, I didn't really like the first 2/3 of the book. I didn't really feel for any of the characters, including Jordan, and some of the dialogue can be really bad sometimes because the characters are constantly just name dropping pop culture stuff, and it just seems so pandering. I also wasn't a big fan of the art, and I honestly didn't find the story to be all that interesting. But that doesn't mean I didn't like anything about the book. There are actually a lot of great moments in it. Some examples include probably my favorite moment in which a character named Alexandra reveals why she wears a puppet on her hand. Most people find it annoying how she wears a puppet on her hand, and everybody kind of leaves her feeling left out. But she actually reveals to Jordan that the reason she wears it is because she saved her brother from boiling water and now has a burned scar on her hand, and she tries to hide it with the puppet, which I felt was really, like, I really liked that moment just because it was so kind of powerful. Another really great moment is at the end where a character named Andy, who always picks on everyone and nobody really likes, Jordan sees him sitting alone with his yearbook, which he wanted people to sign, but no one signed it. Jordan actually ends up signing his yearbook by drawing a picture in it, and I just felt like that was a really great thing for Jordan's character. And that moment happens in the last third of the book, which I think is the best written part for me. It really makes Jordan's character arc end well because it actually changes what we thought the book was about. You'd think the book was about Jordan being a new kid, and it is, but near the end, we find out that his overarching story was about him becoming a new kid and that he changes how he is as a person. And I thought that was a fantastic idea. Overall, I just didn't really like all that much about it. It's not a bad book. It certainly has a few really good moments, but for me, the negatives outweigh the positives. Like I said, the last third of the book is the best part for me, but the first 2/3 just doesn't seem worth it to me. I'm not saying I wouldn't recommend this book. It's gotten really high praise. A lot of people seem to like this book, but for me, I just didn't really like it. It just wasn't for me. I'm going to give a New Kid a 5.5 out of 10. Those are my thoughts on New Kid. My very late thoughts because, again, it came out back in February, so yeah, but other than that, I think this might be my last book review that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year because there's really not much else I am planning on reviewing. I am planning on reading another book, but I'm actually not reviewing it. But that will be included in the list video at the end of the year of all the books I read in 2019 ranked. But other than not having any more book reviews for the remainder of the year, there's really not much else I have planned. I might do a look at my movie shelf. I'm probably going to do that sometime this month. And like I said, the list video at the end of the year. But yeah, other than those 2 videos, I don't have anything else planned. If I can think of something I want to do as a video, then I will. I do have plans for videos that I want to do, but they will be in the new year, unfortunately, because they are going to take a long time to make. I'm not going to say what it is, but it will take a long time. It's actually 2 videos Both different, but both like the same kind of similar idea. And yeah, that's going to come in the new year because I just don't have time to do it right now because it's not a huge video, but it will take a lot of time to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have yourselves a good night.